Hello and welcome back. Steel Pinnings here once again, and today I have for y'all March locks. And well, it's been a little bit, so the haul got kind of thick. I've been down all week with some kind of flu of some sort. Man, it's really kicked me in the nuts. Every time I try and do anything, nothing seems to work. I can't pick a lock. Every time I sit down over here to try and do a video, my bird starts squawking me until my head hurts and screaming at the bird to shut up. That just makes him squawk louder. Then my dogs start barking because the bird's squawking. You know, it's always a repetitive thing. You guys who make videos know that it's always something, right? Well, when you're sick, it just really is everything. So I couldn't get anything done right. But we're going to see if we can show off some locks here today. I caught an old locksmith here in town. And he had retired. I feel bad. I thought he passed away. He was an older man. And it just, one day his business wasn't there. The sign on the door was scraped off and it was empty. And believe it or not, I just happened to bump into him at the grocery store. And I was like, whoa, how you been and stuff? And he's like, yeah, he'd telling me he'd been looking for somebody to take over, buy him out, anything. His grandson was a little POS and wanted something for nothing always type of person. And he wasn't about to give it to him, so he was going to close it down. And I said, well, I'm really sorry to hear that. And I'm still always looking for some locks, you know. I always got his scrappers. And he goes, man, I had a box sitting aside for you, too. I just took it out of my truck. And I was like, well, you know, I'll happily follow you home. Get it off your hands. So I did my shopping later and helped him load up his groceries and followed him on home. And, you know, I think it was even better just visiting with the old guy. His name is Jay. And, you know, how it is with older fellas and the wisdom and everything that they carry. The knowledge of locks and the inner workings and the little tricks, and wow, is all I can say. I had more fun just talking with the old guy. And I'm glad to say he's still around, and I'm going to keep in much better contact with him. Well, but let me show you what I got off of him. I got the pan back for this here too. As the keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. And these aren't just any mortise locks. These are brand new American lock with American lock keys. I had never seen Schlage keys with American lock on them. I knew that they were panned together with this one's not pinned right. Nonetheless, I have a few of these. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. These two here are older replacement. They're not American locks. They're just scrap locks that I make challenge locks out of. And these here are Ilco, just Dominion lock Ilcos, and they're the Howmet. I've never heard that. Howmet you. So I got some scrappers, you know, that you can just cut up and tear up and try and make up. I got some US locks, Yale replacement here. A couple of them are brand new, so that was nice. A couple Lori locks that are brand new. If I can get that out. Pop. Let's show that one off nice and pretty. So, it was a good haul there, too, because of all the new stuff, really. You know, that's just jaw-dropping. Yes! I got some other cylinders over here, which are just some scrappers, you know, just different locks and whatnots. Yeah, that's all those are. But the real haul are over here. And there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22... 22 rim cylinders, or yeah, 22 mortise cylinders, 1 rim, 6-pin rim cylinder, And just because they say whatever on the box there, it doesn't mean it. Now, the thing about these little beauties is that keyway. These were a restricted keyway of his. And it's quite nasty. And, there we go. Nonetheless, a very nasty looking little keyway. It's called the VE keyway. And, see, I got one here that's one of his more used ones. And I turned this one into a challenge lock. The cool thing is, like you see, this one here doesn't have a key. Well, that's okay, because some of them don't have a key, and some of them are like that American lock over there. Brand spanking new, with brand spanking new pre-cut keys on both sides. Brand new, 2 keys per on the brand new, so I can use 1 key for offsets. But I'm trying to find which one it was here. Yeah, see, some of them have just piles of keys in it too. Yeah. So I think I'll manage to get a lot of them keyed up individually. A few will have to be doubles. If anybody wants one of the brand new ones type of thing for their own mortise lock type, you just say the word, guys, and I will put it aside for you. I have no intention of being a hoarder with all of this. I'm going to keep a couple of them, you know, but no intention of being a hoarder. But one thing I found out that was really cool about it, y'all have heard of the Scorpion Lock Company, or now the Marks Company, right? And see that, look at that keyway. I'm going to have to zoom in a touch. There we go. Now, we got to keep in mind that these are, the Scorpion Lock has sliders in it. Son of a bitch! Alright. There we go. So that left side on the bottom is quite open. But other than that, and put them side by side here, they are drop the key, extremely similar. So similar that the Scorpion key will go into this lock. This lock's key, if you cut in the side laser etching for the sliders, would go into this one. It goes in, but only until it hits those front sliders. But you see, it would work if you had the sliders cut in it. I did one. I cut the sliders in it because I had a Scorpion lock that I need a key for. And I cut the slider wrong, of course, first try. And I don't want to mess up any more of these dadgum keys. I want them for all of these. So, there's where that stands. But they are some nasty, nasty keyways for some challenge locks. Or some awesome mortise locks for your business or for your house or whatever. And like I said, I aim to share. I don't plan on keeping anything from anyone. Other than that, there I got, let me grab them here, 3 of these here, multi-locks. And they lie to you because they look like 5-pin, but they're only little 4-pins. They're little shorties. But the guy I got them from sent me 6 more that were all special keyways, his personal keyways, and he had no more keys for them. So it's this keyway here. So it's not quite the same as a 206. Like, you know, the end pieces here are a little bit shorter and a little bit wider than a normal 206 key. So I took one of those keys that was in the little one here, right? And I took it and I cut and filed it, and you know me, I cut and filed it here, and now it goes in there. Now I just I don't have the pack on it. You know how it's got to be just right. I gotta fine tune it so it's just right, and I don't have. And see there, it's already turning partial. Anyway, I got to fine tune it just right, and I made one of them work. That was kind of neat. It's not like it's a functioning lock, because you shouldn't file down any key to make a functioning lock. You should have a real deal key and be done with it. So anytime you see me doing it and I'm like, I made it work. Yeah, I made it work. It's not that it's right, but nonetheless, you guys know how it goes. If you're interested in getting any of these, I'm going to turn some into challenge locks. I will either turn it into a challenge lock, or I will send it to you straight up. No problem. I aim to share. So I'll sign off with that and all of these monster locks here. I have a few more things, but I think I'm going to save it for the next one. And I'm going to do another video right after this one of the TRI-LOCK-ATHON, the spring break TRI-LOCK-ATHON, because we need to know what games are going to be going on, right? So we'll see y'all then. Y'all please stay safe. Always stay legit. If you like this video and like what I do here, hit that like button. It really does help. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button to see more. Until we meet again, peace.